Hi everyone. This was the second part of AW Collision Holiday Bash. This was just a 1 hour, a 1 hour special. This was just the 1 hour, and they taped this episode. They taped this episode as well, guys. They taped this one, but the one that 3 hour special was pretty good. It was live, but it was taped for the United States. That one, this show was in UK, guys, and like I said again, it was in Manchester, England. So yes, guys, it was in Manchester, England, and it was taped for us people in the United States. That 3 hour special, but it was live in Manchester, England and stuff. But here we had to watch it on tape and stuff. And guys, I don't do that spoil stuff on my channel, and it's not cool. It's just not cool in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. I know a lot of people don't like spoilers, and I don't like ruining it for people. So that's why I wait till the real show's over. So that's just my opinion. But anyways, guys, like I said again, this was just an 1 hour part of the second part of AW Collision. So this might be a fast review. So let's go with it, guys, and let's talk about it. So we had the Gold Classic. Jack Perry defeated Mike Bailey, which was a fun match with Mike Bailey and Jack Perry. And yes, guys, Jack Perry picked up the win in this Gold Classic. You know what I'm saying? The Gold Ledge League. I'll say it again. The Gold League. I mean to say the Gold League of the Continental Classic. I'll say it again, guys. I'll repeat it again. Jack Perry defeated Mike Bailey in the Gold Classic, Continental Classic. Let's talk about it, guys. Perry was since by a lingering ankle injury that was only made worse throughout this notch, and Jack Perry still had his wins to judge and block ultimate, the the ultima, the ultima, the ultima weapon. The ultimate weapon is Mike Bailey, and double knee drop in several times, and that took a toll on Mike Bailey's knee in the end. And Jack Perry caught a kick to bite Mike Bailey's toe, and then Jack Perry ascends a back drop suplex for the win, and Jack Perry earns his first 3 points, and Mike Bailey stays with 6 points. Afterwards, Luchador's Claus enters the ring and gives toys to Mike Bailey, and that's what happened right there, guys. And I'll repeat it again. So yes, guys, Jack Perry ascends a back drop suplex for the win, and that's how he won with a back drop suplex for the win, and that's how Jack Perry defeated Mike Bailey. And then Luchador's Claus and enters the ring to give toys to Mike Bailey. And yes, guys, Luchador's was Santa Claus and entered through the ring and gave toys to Mike Bailey right there and stuff right there, which it was not my cup of tea right there. But the match was good, but that part with Luchadors being the Claus to enter the ring and give toys to Mike Bailey, not my cup of tea, not my cup of tea. Then we had the Eddie Kingston defeating Nathan Cruz, on this thumbnail with Nathan Cruz and Eddie Kingston. This match it could have been better, but let's talk about it. The Grizzly Young Vets attack Eddie Kingston from behind before the start, and Nathan Cruz hits a slingshot suplex, and since instead of showing a sense for a pin, Eddie Kingston rallies for an exploder suplex and a DDT for the win, and that's how Eddie Kingston defeated Nathan Cruz. And the Grizzly Young Veterans attacked Eddie Kingston before the match started. Then Nathan Cruz hits a slingshot suplex and a gloat instead of showing a sense for a pin, and Eddie Kingston rallies for an exploder suplex and a DDT for the win. Then we had the roof. I'll say it again, guys. Then we had the Ref Pro Undisputed British Women's Championship Act. I'll say it again. I'll repeat it again, guys. So we had the Ref Pro Undisputed British Women's Championship title on the line. Mercedes Monet faces Alex Winters, which was a fun match. And Alex Winters defeated Mercedes Monet to win the Ref Pro Undisputed British Women's title, which was fun. Let's talk about it. So the Open Challenge enters by Alex Winters and back and forth match, and Alex Winter since a super Blue Thunderbomb, and Mercedes rallies for a backstabber, then a statement maker submission, and Alex Winters escapes. So Mercedes Monet went for the Monet maker, and Alex Winters counters with a reverse into a crucifix pin for the win. And I'll say it again, guys. Alex Winters counters with a reverse into a crucifix pin, and that's how she defeated Mercedes Moné and became the Rev Pro Undisputed British Women's Champion. And that's what happened right there, guys. Then we had the main event. Kevin Knight fences Okada. This was freaking great. With Kevin Knight winning, with Kevin Knight defeating Okada was great. I'm telling you, this match was great with the Rainmaker, Okada, and freaking Kevin Knight. Let's talk about it. It's tough. But anyways, let's talk about it. Two stories in this match, and first was a battle of drop kicks, and the two was the Rainmaker lariat, and down the stretch, Kevin Knight went for the coast to coast drop kick, but Okada sprints up to drop kick Kevin Knight out of the air, and Okada went for the Rainmaker, and Kevin Knight counters into a cross door position, but Okada blocks for a roll boat. I'll say it again, guys. I'll repeat it again. But I'll repeat it again one more time, guys. Okada sprints up to drop kick Kevin Knight out of the air, and Okada went for the Rainmaker, and Kevin Knight counters into a cross door position, but Okada blocks for a roll barrel. I'll repeat it again, guys. Okada blocked for a roll barrel German suplex. I'll repeat it again, guys. Okada blocked for a whirl. I'll say it again. Rare barrel German suplex, and Okada was confident that victory was in grasp, and the Rainmaker finisher was countered into an inside cradle for the upside win, and that's how Kevin Knight scored 3 points for 6 overall, and Okada is stuck at 6 points. I'll repeat it again, guys. The Rainmaker finisher was countered into an inside cradle for the upset win, and Kevin Knight scores 3 points for six overall, and Okada is stuck at 6 points, and that's what happened right there, guys. And I gave this collision a 7 out of 10. It was a very good show. It was a decent show. It wasn't great, but it was a decent 1 hour show, and I gave it a 7 out of 10 for a 1 hour tape show, guys. I loved it. I'm telling you. I loved it, and it was a decent show. There was some clause because I wish that there was more time on the show, and I wish that the Eddie Kingston and Nathan Cruz match was more longer, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But still, it was a fun show, and I gave it a 7 out of 10, guys. This AEW Collision Holiday Bash Part 2. I give it a 7 out of 10. This Part 2 of AEW Collision Holiday Bash. A 7 out of 10. So yes, guys, this is CJD 2006. Also, again, this is Christopher Jackson Denver. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit those notification bells as always, guys. And peace out and take care and much love. Much love for all the people that support me. And for all the haters and doubters, get a life and get some help. That's all I got to say. And peace out and much love.